Awaiting new horizons.
Ship under attack.
Fleet en route. Moving to coordinates. Fleet en route. Attention for the Admiral.
What is life without death?
Fleet on the move. Moving to coordinates. Climb the rigging. Attention for the Admiral. Ship of the line reporting in. Fleet awaiting orders. Steersman.
Ship under attack.
Aye. More than ready. Climb the rigging. On our way. More than ready. Attention for the Admiral.
Ship under attack. Ship constructed.
Fine. We'll top up the old siege.
Ship under attack.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Ship is destroyed.
Yes, give me your thirst for destruction.
Ship under attack.
Fleet on the move.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling. Ship was destroyed.
Regrets? I wish I had done more cooking. I always had the temperament of a chef.
Gains require A few minutes later.
I'm here if you ever need a steady, albeit somewhat off.
Attention for the Admiral.
Comforting as a moist
Steer
and
us
springy sponge.
Aye. On our way.
A check copy?
We've taken to wearing hard hats here. I prefer to think before I leave.
Just say the word.
We'll have it back soon enough.
A few minutes later.
Workforce shortage. Workforce shortage.
On our way.
Take the rudder.
The revolt left your city in ruins.
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
Just say the word.
Workforce shortage.
Unfurl the sail.
Breath of fresh air living here.
Looks fair, but there's mould in the